Hi everyone, this is Shirley and this is Jamming with Yarn. Take, I don't know which take it is. I have made this video on my cell phone, on my little iPad. I have another cell phone, but if I do it on that phone, you guys will not know who I am. And I'm on my laptop now. So, hopefully you can hear me on this one. I do see that it is really fuzzy. You know, it's nothing I can do about it. I tried to change the quality, but it doesn't seem like it's going to help. So bear with me. Again, this is Shirley Jamming with Yarn. I'd like to welcome all my new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing and helping me to get to 501. Everyone in this video, and it's been, no, I won't do it in this video because I should be doing a, what do you call it, a giveaway, but since it's been cut, this is the third video. Cindy of Cindy Hart saw the first one. I think she's the only one. And I noticed 7 on the other one saw the recent one. And then this is the third one, but of many. Oh, of many. So things don't look the way it is. I might be tired and not be saying things right. But we're going to go with the flow. I'm covered or surrounded with stuff. Okay, so let's get started. Thank you everyone for being here and taking the time out of your day. If you watch part 1 and part 2, hopefully this is the real deal and it will stay up. I don't know what's going on at my house, but things are just not working. Electronics are just like bumming out right now. So let's get started. I didn't work on much, and the completed items I have is just a spa kit that I made. Now I'm seeing fuzzy pink. I don't know how that looked to you guys. Probably fuzzy. This is the face wash. It could be the light. Hold on. No matter what I do. See, oh shoot. That's the ouch. That's even brighter. I don't know if I should turn it. Okay. Whatever. We're gonna leave it like that, okay? So this is the pink one. Wash, wash. Headband on, I forgot Cindy. Put your hair back and your body wash. I think I'm gonna make a few more of this. This is made out of the yarn here. Milano, 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 or Milano, Milano. I think that's how you say it. Anyway, it looks very fuzzy. Not my favorite yarn. This used a whole ball of this, which is, I don't know why I do this to myself, 204 yards, okay? And so I'll probably make another set of this, and I'm going to wrap it up. I think this is a cute little gift, okay? So we're done with that. What I didn't show you on my last video was that I had started another wrap, 5.5, and it's beautiful. Same Poncho, and by Crazy Cool Crochet. She got a nice sweater on there if you guys want to try it. A crochet sweater. It's not a nice, close fitting. I think that's going to look really good. It's going to be a short one because of the needle, the crochet needle I used. I didn't use an 8. Ran out of yarn. If you've seen the other one. This is a really pretty yarn. I don't know how that's coming out. Everything looked like it has a cloud over on this side for me. And I did do the second half. I started it, so I make sure I had the right width, because you know how that goes, where your tension can really change on you. So that's that. Then the sweater. Still working on the sweater. I got to the point where I did putting in my little sleeve part. Check me out. I'm still happy. Got my little notes here. These are my little notes here. I'm sorry about the light. It looks horrible. Anyway, this would go like right here, but I think I needed to go this is the back side. I think I need it a little bit further down, like right here, so I can have enough room to move with. You see that? Because if I stop here, that'll be too tight. Yeah, so I'm going to crochet a few more rows so I can have enough room up to there. And then I put these marks here. So what I am trying to do, and hope I can get it right, is I'm just going to try to crochet. I'm going to try to do a Jay's Purl and Jam. I've looked at her video way in, a while back, but I didn't sit down and write it down, but sort of got an idea. Don't know if I can pull it off. I'm just going to try to crochet it around that way and see what happens. Okay, I'll show you what happened. That's all I can say. So, what else was I talking about? Oh, today is Rose. Today is Tina of Rose, Crochet by Rose. I'm sorry, I've said this so many times. Crochet by Rose, her birthday, and she was talking about, I reminded her of her grandmother. And, hold on. Okay, so she said that I remind her of her grandmother. I just so funny, funny, funny. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so I remind her, third time saying that, of her grandmother. And thank you, Tina. I hope you have a wonderful birthday today. I hope you have a wonderful time this weekend at the club, dancing, and look forward to seeing your pictures on Facebook if you put some on there. Happy birthday. So anyway, you guys go give her a happy birthday if you know her, and if you don't, I'll put her information below, and you can just say happy birthday to her. We all like a little, hey, how you doing? So anyway, talking about her grandmother, you guys, I've done this so many times. Hold on. Back, I should be sweating right now. I've been running around this house because the last one I thought it was finished, and I looked at the video because I uploaded straight from YouTube hoping that the sound was better, but then I noticed it said 4 hours and something minutes on that video. Like, what? Did you guys know I can't even talk that long if I wanted to? So anyway, give me a minute, y'all. What a day. Trying to get back into the groove. So I thought I would share a picture of my grandmother. She was born in Arkansas, and that was my granny. That was the best granny ever. I know everybody say that. And I'm very proud of my family. No, we don't have doctors and lawyers and all that stuff, but they're good people. My grandmother was a good person. She came from Arkansas, and when she came from Arkansas, and when she was in Arkansas, she told me there's a few things. One thing I'm going to tell you about her, that she worked on a watermelon plantation. So and the reason I know this is she would not let anyone eat watermelons in her house. She would make us sit on the porch. She could not stand those things. So, I just wanted to share that because they had a hard life. They had a rough life, but they made it through it. That's the thing. And it wasn't rough because they necessarily made it rough. It was rough because there was laws against them and other people against them and, hate against them, just like there's a lot going on today. So, and if you don't want to hear any of this, let me show you the craft before I forget and get off into that. You guys, hopefully I can come back to that. So when I didn't crochet, and I couldn't crochet because I just couldn't get in the mood, I made, well, one day there was a bird. I was waiting for the garbage man to finish sweeping the street down. And I was watching this bird, and he was very strong and persistent, and he was pecking in the packed dirt, and he pulled out worms and all that stuff. And then there was a little puny bird. This was a crow. I think this was a crow, blackbird, big one. And anyway, so he was pecking, There's a one across the street. And so whatever he got, he went over and took it to this other bird. And the other bird was eaten. And the compassion I saw just sitting in the car, you know, I could have been doing anything, listening to music or whatever it was. But instead, I was watching the birds and watching a little nature in the city. Okay? Especially since he had pulled all the garbage out. That didn't work for him, so he went to the dirt. And then, okay, good, we got food here. And he shared his food. Okay? So the next day or the day after, there was a feather, a black feather, and it made me think of him. I said, oh, he left me a little gift. So I painted it. How well you can see that. But anyway, this one is green with a little sparkle on it. And it has a wire post right here. Yeah, that's pretty. Then the other day, I just found another feather, and this one is much bigger. Okay, this one is blue, the color that I thought that was. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Okay, and I only put wire on the tip. One thing I was thinking about is that, you know, if I get enough of them, they are beautiful. If I get enough of them, I can make a, now I can say a lot of things that I can make if I actually do it is one other thing. A dream catcher. That's pretty. And I looked up feathers, and it showed that a black feather meant strong and strength. And doing everything that I went through, I was really happy. Like, thank you for giving me these feathers. Okay. So yeah. Then let's move on to the other craft, which was, she got too much time on her hand. No, she is just now getting crafty, and I'm enjoying it. It feels good to be me for once again, to be free. Okay. Ooh, you know how you go. Ooh, that's that. So after doing that, I decided I'm gonna paint a rock, and that's what I did. I painted this rock. It's blue, and I'm gonna place it somewhere else, and hopefully it makes someone else happy. And on the other side, that was a Skippy wrapper, peanut butter, and then hope I don't drop that on my laptop. And Groovy Man. Okay, so I hope that makes someone happy when they see it. And then it was this one here. This one here says Blind Man on a Long Bridge. And this was a bookmarker. I just purchased a book from Amazon, and it was in there. There's two blind men, and the rock is basically this, almost the same color. Can't tell because of the shine, but I thought that was cute. If someone see that, someone remind me. The blind leading the blind, that scripture, or just you're trying to make it, they making it, okay? Whatever you want to think, but hopefully these will, someone find them and it'll bring them a smile to their face, bring a smile to their face. Now back to what I was saying about my grandma. So I was very proud of her. No one knew her. She came from Arkansas, and she, once she got here, like I said, you couldn't eat watermelons in her house. Once she got here, she worked at the factory for a long time, the food factory, purchased a little shotgun house, and she was a good grandma. She was loving, she was kind, she stood behind me, she stood in front of me. She's the only person I knew who liked it, fruitcake, and every year I would buy her one. Now, when I see a fruitcake, I always think of her. Um, she just was a great grandmother. No one would ever know. And to say all that is to say that this is my grandma, and she's beautiful to me. I don't know if you can see her. Probably can't because of the, that's my grandma right there. She got her little pots here. She was a good grandma. That's my grandma. I think I started to look like her. This light is just awful. That's my grandma. Then I figured, well, if I show my grandma, I have to show my mom, right? So me and my mom went to Reno. I think I gave you guys a little bit of that story, and I learned a lot about her. What reminds me so much of her now is that she used to wear headscarves and hats all the time, and I do now. And my sister used to say, "You look like mom. You act like mom." And she used to always say that to me. And so here is a picture of her. She used to love to go to Reno and play the slot machine. Okay, that is my mother. Can't see her. And I didn't even see that guy up until with this light. Okay. So anyway, I wanted to share those two pictures with you guys, and just a little bit of something, something. And then I was trying to share this book with you guys because I like I like those old movies, and this was one of my favorite one, My Guy Godfrey. And what I liked about it is you had these uppity, snobbity people, and he had smarts and brights, but he just dropped out of society. If you haven't seen this movie, it's a really good movie to watch, and yeah, it was a really, really good movie. So I like movies that are old, classic movies, and I have some older ones of black people, African American. I say black because that's what I know, but that's what I grew up with. Uh, yeah. So I was trying to show this book here that I have, and it's called. Well, it's not a book. It's postcards. There's one in here that was. If you saw the last video, it got in here, and one of them I threw away. One of them had the swastika. Is that what you call it? The German people that dealt with that killed the Jews. Some people don't believe that. Only certain people don't believe that. Just like certain people, let's not go there. Certain people don't believe that. And then this one here, that one I shredded. This one got through on the last video, and it's called "She Defied Their Moral Code." It's a white woman, and of course it's the Klan, and they got her hanging by a tree, and they're supposed to whip her because she defied their moral code. Okay, so I'm telling you this because I don't want to exclude anything besides the one I threw away. So let me quickly. The reason I'm telling you is it's the postcards from paperback covers of the 40s and 50s. One, I like the way they dress. Okay, I really like the way they dress. This one I'll keep for myself, and there's one more that I did a picture of. Oh, the color's not coming out that great. That one I'll keep myself. But what I want to do, anyone that like old classic movies, the way they dress, some of you guys I know like a lot of mysteries and stuff like that. You might want one. I won't write on it. I will send it in an envelope. And if you want to just put it in a frame or whatever you do with it, put it in your book, you can do that. Okay, scrapbook. But anyway, I'm going to start here. And I'm going to go quickly. It's almost 20 minutes. I don't know how well you can see that. This one is called Focus. Wish I could find a good way to show this. They're really nice. You don't get the full effect. Okay, I'm trying to show you the color. The color is just great. This one is Death in the Library. H is for Heron. This one is Gentlemen Prefer Blondes. Look at all that men around her. She'll snap them up. She'll break them. This one is Haunted. So if you want that one. This one is it Butterfield? Butterfield 8. That's a nice one. Look at that dress. She just got them. She had them. Okay. Got that kind of bling going on. This one here. Thornton Wilder. I don't know. It looked like he got a halo over his head. Uh-oh, you hear noise now. They start working on the building. Let me hurry up. This one is Tough Kid. I like that skirt. Look at that skirt. That top is nice. Halter top. Let me hurry up. I can't get this video out. Here's Moon Pool. Look at the legs. Yeah. Yeah, I think this looks like a military. Oh, that's a monster right there. I got her. And this one here is Chinatown. Okay, look at that one hand right there. They're really colorful when you get it. This light is not doing this any justice. Opera, Phantom of the Opera. Only the Dead Know Brooklyn. Okay, you cannot really see this. I wish you guys could see the color on here. The Roman Spring of Miss Stone. That's a good one. Look at that hat. I like that hat. You only see hats like that now in church, right? Some churches. Mosquitoes. Okay, I don't know what that one is. And then this one here is Art Colony. Okay. This one here is the cover of the book. Or, that one there. That's a good one. The Strangled Witness. This one here is Out of My Trunk. Oh, I wish that light would just not be so awful. This one here is the Flying Saucer. Here we go. You guys see the saucer up here. Oh! This one here is Goodbye to Berlin. Goodbye to Berlin. This one here is The Big Sleep. This one here is It Ain't Hay. Okay, I don't know that one. Don't know that book. Look at that though. Okay. The cigarette smoker is a lady. That's a lady. I don't know if you can see that. And Kiss Tomorrow Goodbye. Look at that outfit. That's nice. Okay. Circus Queen. Murder. Okay. I'm trying to get you guys a good color, but I can't do it. African Poison. Murders. And Musk. Hashish. I don't know what that is. And Blood. Hashish. Hashish. Okay. She do have a top on right there, so there's a top there. Even though it's so provocative because she's supposed to be so exotic, I guess that's what that was. And this one, Curtains Editor. So if you guys want me to send you one of these, if you like this kind of stuff, let me know. And I'll send you 2 of them. Maybe even 4, because I don't know how many people are going to actually participate in this. But if you do, I would love to, because I have a lot of things, and I hate to just throw stuff away. So yeah, so I just want to say to you guys, I had all my stuff that I pulled out last time to go in and tell you that I no longer have a job, and I had my stuff all folded up here. Then I just threw it on the air, woohoo! And I had to take it over and over, but I don't have to wear these anymore. It all turned out okay. It was a learning experience. It was very interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Um, it was a mutual agreement. It was a mutual agreement. So, and I'm happy because I had basically prayed, okay, I want all this to be over with by August, but it was over it before, which turned out really good because this gives me time to sort of exhale from all that stuff, okay? Um, Also, so no longer have a job. The very same day that I signed the papers off and everything like that, I was able to, someone called me for another job. That's the thing. But I didn't take it because I have some other plans in mind. And hopefully you guys will be able to come along with me. I do, I just need a break because I really haven't had a break since my husband. I have been trugging along. If you heard me many times saying, oh, I just am trying my best, you guys, I'm holding on. Well, I'm happy to say that I did hold on. My son, he got his BA degree, and so I'm so happy for that. That's part of it. You cannot live in California. It is too expensive. And as a young person, you definitely cannot live here, okay? So he was able to get his BA degree. I'm happy about that. I was able to leave my job. I'm happy about that. My soul is happy about that. I am thankful that I met that little lady there because I never believed in the stuff, but I have been told that you were there for her, and I do believe that now from the deepest part of my heart. And she was there for me because, she talked to me about things because she had already lost her husband, and it had been a while. And, when I first got there, I might have been a little teary-eyed. I couldn't talk about him. And so that was very hard. She was there. She listened. She always looked out for me, which was really nice. And the thing about all that, management had already knew this stuff, but some people who didn't know management knew. Um, Try to make a big thing out of it, which it wasn't. Okay. And I also want to say, I know you guys think, well, if she's over this, why is she still wearing her ring? One is because, yes, I do love my husband still. Two is this is not just my ring. This was the ring that my father gave my mother, and this is the ring that I used for my husband since the ring that I had so happened to get stolen. So that is why still it has a double meaning. It's just not that I am, what's the word? Still mourning, and I don't want to be bothered with anybody else, so don't talk to me right now. Okay, so what else? What else has happened? That's it. That's the best news I can tell you guys. So I hope you're happy for me. I want to tell you to be the best that you can be because do it for yourself and no one else, and it may hurt. Okay, especially like in the situation I was in. That that was not very fun, okay? Especially after coming out of a situation that I just came out of. It was not fun at all. But people don't care about that. They don't care. All they care about is what they do and if it just feels good to them. Because some people, a lot of people, are selfish. A lot of people are hurtful and they actually do not care. And why should we want them to care? The one thing is I do believe is that people should not push themselves off on other people and their beliefs. It's really like, okay, well, I hate you because you guys know I could have easily, and you guys know I was struggling. Hate was coming in my heart. I could have easily hated them people. I could have hated that race, but God pulled me back and said, no, that's not how you handle this. You continue being who you are, continue being the best that you can be. I will take care of them. Pray for them. And I just heard that the other day from my spiritual teacher. Pray for those, that they get to a higher spiritual understanding. Pray for the world because right now we need that. There is so much ugliness going on in the world. And I know a lot of you guys don't want to hear this. I don't even like talking about it. I just want to do me, live my life, enjoy the moment, you know, and enjoy my life, enjoy my family, enjoy the earth. But sometimes people will not let you do that. They want to show who they are. They need special attention. You don't need that attention. I'm going to tell you, I feel sorry. I feel empathy for a lot of these little kids. I don't know what's going on. A lot of these little kids that's in these detention centers, okay? There was just a thing on 60 Minutes I was watching. If you go look at 60 Minutes, they found all these bodies of these, about 25 bodies of black people that were young men that were in this so-called boys detention center, where these people who were in charge, they raped them, they killed them, they misused them, and that happens, and no one can close their eyes on that and pretend like that don't happen, because it do. And that is why I am so proud of my grandmother. I'm proud of my mother. I'm proud of my family, because they made it through that. They made it through those laws that was set up to keep them back. They made it through it so that we could go further, so we can sit here and say, I enjoy my life. No, it's not easy, but I enjoy my life. You know, and they didn't do it alone. They had to have other people that believed in it too. So I will not say it was done by themselves, but they took that stand. So there is no way on this earth any person of color is going to go back in time to relive what their parents went through. They won't do it. They will not do it. Because we weren't raised then. We didn't go through that. You can't take us back, no matter who you are, no matter what you think. What you think is wrong. But you can think wrong if you want to. You know, because we think wrong too at times. Like, I could have easily hated. That I could have. But I didn't take the easy way out, because it made me feel good if I hate them. That's easy peasy. I hate you. I troll you. Okay? That's easy. Take the hard way out, you know, or take the hard way in and realize that we are one. We are one. Every human being, every person is a human being. And you may have some people who don't act like a human being because they were trained that way. They wanted to think that way. They might be missing a few synapses or something. Okay? But we are human, and we are very blessed. And I won't talk about this again because I don't want it in my soul. But I did have to get it out because I love my family. I love my family, and I love every family. Every mother loves her child. Every father loves his daughter. Every sister loves his brother, back and forth. Every wife loves her husband. Every husband loves his wife. And we all want our family to have a good life. And if you don't believe that, then you are believing a lie. Because we want the same thing, everybody. And I know this is much, and I had to say it. One, because of this card here that slipped through, and then one, because of what we're going through. A beautiful black lady in her 70s got spit on by someone, some little trampy tramp, okay? But because of the way, in particular areas, the way the environment is fostering this hate. And this hate can do nothing but tear up this country, okay? And we don't want that. I know some people say, oh, they do want that because we're going to survive. You won't survive. No man survived on their own because this planet was not created by man. It was created by something other than man, okay? You will not survive on your own. We all need to work at this together. And I don't know, that's it. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm thinking. I want to get it out. I'm getting out the job. Okay, and I'm moving on. I'm not going to talk about it. And I think what Sophia at the Drunken Knitter, she talked about something. I have no idea what she talked about, but evidently something happened. But we need to get over it. We need to stop trying to be special. Okay, and I'm not talking about her. Those who need all that attention, those who want to flaunt, we are humans. We are descendant of great people. Just like you feel like your people are great, we're all great. But our culture is great too. We do have a culture. My grandmother, my mother, I can only go back so far. Okay, my father, when he passed away, he was I think in his 80s, maybe late 80s, because I was born late, you know. He was born in the early 1900s, and I heard his story. So we are survivors, young people. You will survive. You will make this. This earth is for you of every color: brown, orange, yellow, white, green, the animals, the fish, what flies in there. We just need to get over this trying to be special in this disruption and trying to have a wonderful life, because it was already set for us. It was set for us. It can be beautiful. It is beautiful. I'm going to be quiet now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for coming back. And I won't take you there anymore, because this is going to be about crocheting and knitting and what other part of my life, but it will not be. I don't want it to be about color anymore. I don't want it to be about race anymore. I want it to be our moment to just enjoy each other. I really, really do. So be the best. Love you. Love everyone. Love your people. Love people. Okay? Just be the best.